me from making money. Now, a lot of people are like, well, you can't travel, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, they're saying that right now. I'm not trying to travel within the next 2 years anyway. I want to travel when everything is 100% clear.
Yep.
Where masks are off, we can go in. That's when I want to travel the world. I don't want to travel, we have to put masks on, people still sick, it might close back down again. That's bullshit. Yeah. That's just people who are so...
Hey, yo, we're live. Just so you know.
You gotta
not to cut you off.
You gotta tell us.
Not to cut you off. I'm just letting everybody know we live. It's all good.
Just letting us talk.
You're going in real quick. Hey, I'm not stopping you. My bad, guys. Welcome to Why Day Podcast. I had an issue with my title. It didn't pop up. So, yeah, kind of messed up everything. So now I got to start editing stuff. But it's okay. We're here. Got my man, Alpha Monk here. Donish. What's up? Did I say it right? Am I always saying it wrong? Please tell me if I'm
said it right. You finally
got it. I said it right. Hell yeah. Yes, that makes me feel good. But yeah, I apologize, guys, that I didn't go into the title. Sorry, usually I have a title on my thing. I just went right into it. So we are live. Let me put this on live too on my social media or my Instagram. On the gram, so you guys can see. And yeah, we'll be good to go, man. Let's go.
Are you planning on taking everything to Instagram and not doing it Facebook Lives anymore?
No, I'm gonna do it on everything. Look at this man gonna walk up late. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. We got someone rolling up.
Hot diggity.
Oh shit. Just came in the back door.
The man like making entrance. I respect it. The man like
we just had Red Pill in here. What's up, bro? You just popped in right when we just went live, man. But yeah, man, what's going on, guys? We got usually you're on our post episode, so you are usually our guest. Appreciate the bits. Thank you for the bits, Mrs. Ordinary. I see you, girl. But yeah, welcome to our actual episode.
Thank you. I appreciate you letting me on, man.
I know I'm kind of far away from my camera. Let me get a little
closer. What's poppin', Donish? What's going on, dog?
Donish.
Not much, man.
Donish.
Markel, just a formality. It's Donish. I should have corrected y'all a long time ago, but it was live. I didn't want to mess nothing up.
You're playing.
I told him. I said it right this time.
It's Dante's fault, actually, because he mispronounced it for so long that everybody was just like, all right, I'm going to call him son.
Damn. All right, I'm sorry.
Come on, Silent D. You can't be doing that.
I'm sorry. My bad, everybody. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was getting a little too heartstrong, man, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We out here. Sorry. But yeah, we're here. So yeah, we're gonna talk about dating in your 30s, man.
Oof.
Can't relate.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're really gonna get into it. Yeah, everyone's all quiet. The only one who's not in their 30s is Red Pill. That man
the
right
most
there.
Savage one out of all of us.
That man
I'm not
right
the most
there.
savage. I think I'm just maybe the most openly opinionated.
I respect it.
Go ahead.
Respect.
I'm sorry. I get a little excited with the horn. But yeah, so
you can still talk about dating, man. You're mature enough.
Yeah, you hang around with us old people. Apparently, someone said a comment about our lifestyles. Like, I don't want to listen to people who got 1950s bed sheets in the background. I'm like, yeah, man, I got 1950s.
Wait, hold on. Our lifestyles? I didn't even say nothing. What did I do? What am I putting in?
Was it you? Was it you? Is it you, Red Pill? You're the one? I'm like, damn.
Y'all going broke trying to look rich. I
said, you don't look at the background, man. We try, man. We don't got a studio, man. Our stuff is not like Versus, man. You see how it gets better every time they do a Versus. We ain't got nothing like this, man. We just doing it like this. I know it's, you know what I mean? It's we're working on stuff, you know. But let me see if who's on the Facebook too. I gotta check the Facebook.
Yeah. What a great way to be dismissive. Like, what a great way to say, I'm not gonna accept and use this knowledge that I'm getting because so and so got 1950 best sheets. What a great way to not take responsibility. Like,
apparently
you have figured it out. He's like, what they're saying makes sense. How can I justify not doing this? Oh, 1950 best sheets.
I mean, that's what I heard. Someone said this. I was like, all right, well,
love it.
Sure,
love it.
You got us.
The girl wasn't complaining about my bed sheets. All I gotta say.
You got us. I mean, you know,
man. If it makes you feel any better, I got Dragon Ball Z socks, so don't feel bad about the 1950s.
It was like, yeah, I'm a salesman, not an interior designer. Sorry, like, not my career profession, but you know,
I just sleep on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I wash them like twice a week. So, I mean, what else am I supposed to do with them, you know?
I guess get new 2021 bed sheets, man. I guess.
I don't have those
2021
look
bed
at,
sheets.
I don't even know what the places to go.
Sorry.
You get bed sheets that are current, up to date. Macy's are kind of
like
closed
blood
down.
stains
Where do you go?
diseases on them and shit. 2021.
Please tell me where we have to go. If anyone knows about interior design, let us know. Okay, so we can, you know what I'm saying, make it look all decorated, man.
Or better yet, how about I have a queen size bed? You just buy me and send me some bed sheets. How about that? Then I will give you a shout out on my private story.
You know,
like for me, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't bother me that I wear those anime socks because it's just like you judging me off that. You're not even trying to get to know me. What's the point?
Well, that's why we having this episode talk about. This is the man cave episode. We're gonna make our shit look like gritty, grindy. We're out in the alleyway. Like I want it to look just like, what was that? What was that? Like we tripping out, man. Like I don't mind. I like the kind of dirty garage. Like we just in here in the gutter, man. Like it's just the grind, man.
How Joe Rogan started out.
Yep.
Now, dude,
in the garage.
Man, do you know how many rich people started in the garage?
I'm saying, man, like, yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, cheers to y'all, man.
But okay, so I'm glad we're having this episode because I have a ton of questions for y'all. I can just say right now from me being on this podcast, and I'm not saying it's to flame nobody, but I have learned so much of what not to do.
Ooh. What not to do?
I would say, like, what is Markel's hidden talent? Learning from other people's mistakes. If I see someone consistently messing up an area, I will be like, okay, why? And then I don't do that. Right? And I don't make the same mistake twice.
Normally. What mistakes we made on here? What mistakes you picked up on here? Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now.
Hold on.
Wait a minute now. Hold on.
What I say is this. No one has been on this podcast. Actually, everyone's on the podcast right now, plus all the past hosts, right? Only 3 are in relationships. So don't sit here and tell me you do everything right.
I choose not to.
Wait, hold on. Run that back. Wait, what?
Are you true?
I learned from my mistakes.
Hosts, I think only 3 of them are actually in like committed relationships, right? Out of all the hosts
right
ever.
now.
Max is really the only one. Like it's been like Max is like a good example of like he's
Heartbreakation, right?
Yeah, Heartbreakation, yeah.
And then the other host we have, she's no longer with us. On the podcast, she's fine. She's no longer on the podcast.
Renaissance, Renaissance man. He was a good.
Okay, then 4. No, honestly, I totally forgot he existed.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just remember who you're talking about.
yeah. We're not gonna say no names, name dropping about, but y'all know. If you guys don't know who it is, look at season 3, like season 2. You know what I'm saying? It's
what Markel is trying to say is we are 4 competent men who know our worth. That's what he's trying to say.
Is that what he's trying to say, or is he trying to trying to flame us a little bit?
But I have a lot of questions for you guys, so I hope you guys don't mind hard style.
Hey, ask away. Hey, cheers.
Fire away, bro. If I got the answer.
Yeah, man. You want to shoot first?
Question number 1. Why are you single?
Ooh.
And you can't say because I want to be. That's
nah.
BS.
Where to begin? I have excuses. I have reasons for that. To be honest, at the moment, there's nothing that a female can provide me for me at this current moment. I don't need compassion. At this current moment, I don't need sex, and I don't need somebody constantly checking up on me or in my ear. I don't need to cuddle or to hang out at this moment because my main focus right now is to make money and to get the F out of here. So
Right.
to have one right now, I would see it as a disadvantage to my my next 3 to 6 month goals. It would just kind of slow me down. I don't want that because I know how I am. If I like the girl and we got a really good vibe, we're hanging out, and she's got the good shit, then
Oh man.
He cut out again.
Oh.
That happened to us before we went live.
Oh yeah. Someone screenshot that. We can meme it later.
They're trying to cancel you, bro.
Yeah. Long story short, yeah. They must have heard me. I was like, cut that.
They're like, cancel this man.
He talked too much shit.
He taking too long. We don't need that.
Right.
Dante over here playing. He's trying to cut us everybody off.
I was like, no, you done. Cancel. Everybody's canceled. Go ahead, continue though, bro. Like since you cut out.
But no, yeah, that's it, man. That's it. It's no. It's just the when you get into that mode where you really want shit to actually happen.
Mm-hmm.
The relationships can slow it down, man. It sucks to say, but I would rather sacrifice that not having somebody right now while I'm really grinding, and then find the right one and have more options when I actually get to the point I want to be. Because then when I get to the point I want to be, I'll be even more confident, more cash flow, and be in a better position. And then, I can have even more options. So, right now it's just not a good time for me.
And I think as men, we kind of have the benefit of, this is definitely a double standard that I think we just take advantage of. We should just appreciate #male privilege. We can date younger and no one's gonna frown upon it. No one's gonna think it's weird.
That's true. And younger women like older men. So, until you get to a certain point,
we're aging like wine out here. And as you stack up assets and acumen and all that, you become more and more attractive to these really incredible, young, fertile, attractive women. So yeah, I see that being, not being a problem. Alpha Monk is in monk mode. That is why he is single. All right, Silent D, why you not booed up?
You can ask me last. You can go with.
Honestly, so kind of like Markel, what we talk about sometimes on social media, it's just like I'm working on myself, trying to get better at cooking, art, find a better job, just, get life more situated. Unless I can find someone that can kind of move with me through that and not just be like, hey, I'm ready to take the next step. Are you? I can't do it right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's real quick unpack that art. That kind of was pretty cool. So you're working on art now. Are you drawing? Are you writing? Poetry? Painting?
So I went to art school for college. I went to the Academy of Art, then I went to the Art Institute.
That's my alma mater. That's fun.
Yeah.
That fucking school.
Oh man,
that fucking school.
The debt I owe is because of those two schools.
Yeah, I got my shit down to $24K now. So, but
oh wow, you are so lucky. But yeah, I was a major in graphic design, so I kind of just do that for this thing called Trap Art. They do shows in Oakland, and I do photography.
I was part of that too, about 3 years ago.
Man, we need a collab or something, man.
Yeah.
Collab.
Oh man, I can't even write in a straight line. Alpha Monk is working with me. He'd see my notes. They'd be like, Markel, you translate? What language is this?
That's funny.
But yeah, man, along with that, and then just getting my physical and mental health right too, I'm kind of just, cruising and taking care of myself right now.
Okay.
Word.
One left.
Dante.
Yo.
Silent D.
Just first of all, I'm gonna say what's up to everybody on here. What's up, Brian? What's up, Miss Ordinary? What's up, everybody coming in on the live stream here on POF? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Wu-Tang Wednesday. So, dating in my 30s, man. Okay. Dating in my 30s sucks, man. This is why I created this episode, y'all. So it's all right. To me, I'm not saying I gave up. I don't give up, but I literally just said I don't expect anything in outcome when I talk to people. Honestly, it's not really like an ideal goal for me. Like sex is kind of out the window for me. I don't really have that. My rolling 20s is when I was like hoeing it up in the streets. And like in my early 30s, like maybe 30, 31, I was like kind of doing. I was like, I started losing more. I don't know. I guess more of the sexual aspect to it. Like I'm not sure if it happens to Alpha Monk or Donish, but like when you get a little older, you start thinking like, man, what am I doing? So like,
Not at all, man.
you know what I'm
Not
saying?
at all. I know
So
what you're talking about.
yeah, right. So I'm not the only one. Okay. So it's just, I mean, like at that point you start thinking, and like what Alpha Monk said, like I'm not that confident because financially, right? It's just a financial aspect because us men, we think about finance more than anything. Like what? How many of y'all got into Dogecoin right now? Like a lot of y'all fucking probably, like this is a conversation I have with men.
I couldn't do it.
Like you didn't? So like we talk about like Dogecoin, we talk about stocks and shit. We talk about like money shit. This is literally the first thing we come out of our mouth as men. We talk about
I have
this shit.
stocks. I have shares,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I mean, you know, that's the long run.
It is. It's a long run. It's definitely a long game.
Yeah.
But like that's the stuff we talk about. I mean, we talk about like in my 20s. I was talking about like, oh man, I'm talking about some females. Like I'm saying we getting it in. But as you get a little older, you're just like, you know, quality is more important than quantity at this point. Like as you start going through, I'm not saying I was like a player, but like I was definitely out my 20s, clubs, meeting up with girls, one night stands, like all kinds of crazy shit. So like I was living it, man. Like I reached that pinnacle. So at this point right now, it's not really like an ideal goal for me. If it comes across me, it's cool. I'm still on dating apps, but I'm just like having conversations. I haven't even 80%, 99% of the girls I meet on there, I don't even meet in person. Like I don't. Like I just have conversations. And like the question I always asked there was like, what are you looking for? I'm just looking to just have conversation, man. Like I'm not looking for, because you know,
What are you looking for? A connection.
No, I mean just conversation. Like I met some
Companionship.
No, I mean like
Nah,
Soulmate.
no, how about look? Because like you in for hurting yourself later on. Because if you're looking for like your
true.
partner, and that you can look for your partner anywhere. So you always got to keep your options open, right? You can meet her anywhere, right? Him or her,
Well,
whatever you guys. I mean,
I think it's wise for a man to actually be at least 85 to 95% established in what he's going to be doing for the rest of his life before he actually gets married or really ties a woman down. Because the 20s, I think that it's a man's right to soil his oats. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, fuck as many girls as you can, and do all that shit. Because you don't want to turn 50 and only been with like 6 women.
Why?
Because because if you don't look good and your body's not in shape, it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder for you to get it without paying for it.
But assuming you've only been with 6 women, are these women in these relationships you have with these women, or are these just
either or? It's because I know mentors who have told me this is like, because these are guys are a lot older and stuff that back then they couldn't really run through a lot of women, right? And they would always say that, like, I wish I had more experience with women, with sex and just being in relationships. And so I've come to the decisions, like, it's better to not look for the outcome and only look for the experience with women. Don't expect an outcome.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow. And like they always say, we're the ones in charge of the commitment, right? So it's like, if you don't expect an outcome in that, then you're not really putting anything online. You're just going through an experience. And I think a lot of men today, they want this outcome. And that's a feminine energy. Women look for the outcome, getting married, having kids and a family. And we've been told a lie. We're not supposed to look for the outcome. The outcome comes to us, right? We're supposed to thrive and go for our goals. That we are leaders. Men are leaders. I don't care what people keep saying nowadays. They're trying to turn masculine into feminine. It's wrong. Men are leaders. We're the leaders, and women are supposed to follow. That's why women want a superior man. I don't give a fuck if they say they want 50-50. That's bullshit. No woman wants an equal dude. She wants a dude who is higher than her, makes more than her, all that shit. That's what they truly want. I don't care what the fuck they're trying to say, but that's what they truly want. But I I'll just stop right there. But anyway, I think it's just better. It's just wiser for a dude to do that. But Markel's in his 20s. I'm sorry, real quick. Markel's in his 20s, man. Good. It's like, just, dude.
Oh.
Meme it right there.
It happened again? It happened again?
He was going in, too.
So,
what I was going to say before.
Go ahead.
One thing that I kind of deal with personally is cultural pressure from family. Like, why aren't you married yet? What's going on? You're 34, you know. And I'm just like, I mean, what's the problem? You know? So that's the one thing I kind of deal with.
Yeah, that can be tough, man. Especially if you're like an only child and no one has kids yet. I'm cool. My brother's got kids. Like, my mom is not tripping. Like, there's no pressure. There was at one point. My mom did want to have grandkids at some point. But my brothers already did that. I'm not sure. Maybe you're the only child. That's probably like a tough one. And you're only one in the family.
I got an older brother.
Okay. So, yeah. So that's a tough one. I mean, like, yeah. I feel like it's a little bit more harder on women, though. I think the culture is a little bit more harsher on women. Not having kids and not being married, it's like something wrong with them. But for guys, like, we peak at like our 40s. Like, we really start getting shit really moving, like, in the way we wanted to, right?
Oh man, I get looked at like I'm a waste of time now. It's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, because everyone thinks that like 30s is like, oh man, you're there, you made it, man. Like, it's still it's all a journey, man. Like, it's honestly, man. Like, I see people make breakthroughs in their 40s, man. Like, so many people. So like people don't. It's not normal.
In their 40s, or are they just finally realizing that like focus plus consistency equals results?
That's all. That's what they've been doing in their 30s, though. When you get to your late 30s, you start thinking about consistency. You start thinking these are all practice movements that you've been doing, and it made it to a result, right? Because like we're all in that process. I'm sure Alpha Mug, Donish, like we're all like in that consistency mindset. It's not like we woke up, I got to get my life together. No, we're in that constant grind of like getting that groove, right? And that like there's no like someone. It doesn't just happen. You wake up in your 40s and you're like, I made it. It's all from that 30s.
It's a slow roll.
It's a slow roll. It's a slow roll. It's a 30s game when you're trying to really get that grind on. And once you figure that balance and everything else in your 40s, that's all that hard work you put into your 30s.
Yeah, like
at least
that book I was telling you is every man has concentric circles. That circles within a circle, right? Mm-hmm. And each I guess decade you go through each circle. And you'll have different goals. You'll have one main goal that you'll always want to go to. That could be your biggest dream. That could be the thing that you're really trying to strive for. But within all those little concentric circles, you'll hit, I guess, like a standpoint where you'll learn like this epiphany about who you are as an awareness. And it's around your 35, 36 when you really start to catch traction on who you truly are. You become so aware. If you're actually learning always and you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing and all that shit right there. And I think your 20s and your early 30s are your trial and tribulation time where you can try shit, fuck up. You still have so much time. But if you start doing that shit like at 43 or whatever, or 44, if you really just start like, oh, maybe I should start doing this now, you kind of gonna fuck yourself up. You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot because by the time you really get things rolling, you're gonna be at your late 40s. Now, it all depends on the person, right? It all depends on who they are and what they're going through, how graceful they're living, shit like that. You know, how healthy they are, if they can succeed at that far rate. But there's a thing that happens to a lot of people when they get in that age is they just give up and they just start doing whatever's comfortable.
Yeah.
If they're in the job that's comfortable for them, they'll just stay there, and I'll just live it out, whatever, and they won't keep striving. So it's like, and a lot of men get to that point, and they just like, fuck it, you know, I'm not married, or I'm not this, you know, I'm still at the same fucking post office job or whatever, and I'm not going up, and you know, I'm not gonna go down, so I might as well just stay here. Who cares? I'm not gonna go for that dream anymore. Fuck it. And it's like, nah, man, it's like because when he's at his deathbed, and they have records of people always talking at their deathbed, there's so many regrets of not doing the dream, you know, or, you know, not doing that one thing that could have changed everything. just because you were scared, or just just because you were lazy, or you just gave up. And it's like you never want to be on anyone's time. Be on your own time. Everybody has a time for you. Like family, you should have this and this at this time. Your friends, you should have this and this. Oh, I thought you were doing. That's why you never share your dreams with people either, because they put a time on you, and then that's why you come back like a year. Like, have you made it yet? And it's like, what the fuck? Why are you in my pockets? Why are you in my life? Like,
a year just makes a difference like that.
You have no idea how long this shit takes. You're not doing it, so it's like it's yeah. But yeah.
One thing I experienced, at least in my 30s and dating, is the question, why are you single? It's just like, what does that mean? What's wrong with being single? You're single, you're here with me on this date, so why are you asking me that question?
Who knows if that conversation is going to turn into an hour or an hour and a half that she ripped out of that. And, yeah, you do know.
I mean, let me ask y'all.
Hey, we can't talk right now.
Yeah, true, very true. But then again, like, you just never know. It's just one of those things that I'd rather not have that at the moment. Just at the moment,
Well, let me ask y'all, do you guys hate that question? Because it annoys the hell out of me. I don't know about y'all.
Well, me being a bit younger than you guys, I don't get it as often. And I can tell you right now, like, I'm dating. Actually, funny story. On Monday morning, I deleted the dating apps off my phone. I was like, look, man, I had a wild ass experience. I'm gonna tell y'all that it's off live. I had the craziest thing happen to me on a date. I woke up the next day. I deleted both Hinge and Tinder. I was like, fuck that.
Wow.
I was like, I am burnt off online dating. I've been questioning online dating for a long time. I think it gives men a false sense of options, and it gives women a false sense of demand. I'm not saying it's bad. I think the way the economy and the way the globalized markets and the way dating markets works, it's totally great. There's nothing wrong with meeting someone online. In fact, I think you're doing yourself a disservice by not being on online dating apps if dating is your goal. But I will just take the path less traveled because I am burnt right now. The experiences I've had recently. I'm too young to be feeling this burnt about dating.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
But I think it's gotten worse for you. Sorry to interrupt, man. I think it's gotten worse for you in your 20s, man. It's gotten worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's if it was like how it was in my 20s, I probably would have been like doing more shit with my life, knowing how shit is now.
I saw a tweet.
There was no dating apps when I was in my 20s.
A tweet to their story. I thought it was super out of pocket, but I have to share it because there might be a bit of nugget of wisdom in there. I take girls out for fun dates. I'm not saying we're gonna go to the Met Gala. I'm not saying I'm taking you to like crazy rooftop bars, but when I go with women, I'm like, oh, we're gonna have great times. I want to have a great time, right? But eventually that becomes costly. You start to ask yourself, like, how much is sex worth to you? Like in monetary amount. Because if you're not looking for a relationship, you're basically just paying for sex, taking girls on dates.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe you might be lucky you go to her house for the first time, or she'll invite you over the first time and you're lucky, right? But 7 times out of 10, you go on a date. And I saw a tweet someone posted and said, you shouldn't pay more for a date than the going rate a prostitute would charge in your town. What I tell you? I almost dropped my phone from my hand. I was like, oh, out of pocket. What? Like that, yeah.
I don't know what to say about that, man. I don't.
But all of you felt that, though. Yeah. All of you felt that. All of you for a little bit was like.
To with. So I got some comments here.
Like, one of the things that kind of got me onto the dating app was that 2 of the closest people I know found their fiance and wife on it. So I was just like, okay.
There's always exceptions, man. There's always exceptions.
Yeah, it's like 1 in a million.
The 1%, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not common.
Honestly.
That moons and stars align type shit.
Yeah, it's like it's not really common, you know what I'm saying? But it's so fucked up because for us men,
it wasn't even on Hinge. It was on Tinder. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey man, met my ex on Tinder. We dated for 2 years, traveled the world together.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, it's so weird because I mean, even in our age range, right? There's so many like shit going on in those apps. Like dudes are like sending dick pics, want to fuck. Like I hate that question so much. What are you looking for here? I'm not looking to fuck, okay? Like I was like, Okay, like I wasn't what I was. That was my intention to do. Like, all right.
Why you on here then?
But it's like it's crazy because like you throw that out there and it's just like now you're coming across as just like ugh. Like it turns me all away. I'm just like, yo, man, like I don't even want to. If that's what you think of every dude that's on here, then why are you on this app? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean,
like,
as men, we kind of lead them to believe that, though, you know.
they be
Or
talking
like I was saying
everywhere.
earlier about like the
They
false
do.
sense of options.
They do be
Right
talking.
before I did
everywhere.
my Hinge, I had over 35 likes on my profile, right? See how many people liked you, and I had like 12 your turns. So I'm sitting here on potentially 40 plus options for sex or relationships, but that's not realistic, you know. And did we lose? Dude's freezing up, man.
Was he freed up?
Tragic.
It's probably me. I mean, I got some
told you it was
crazy.
Dante. I told you.
No, I mean,
No,
you know,
not the
listen, man.
host.
Okay, I've got a lot of shit going on here. Okay, I'm trying to connect with the
Okay.
world.
He keep freezing up. No.
I'm connecting with the world. I don't got the most high powered, like, you know what I'm saying, like internet. Okay, you know what I mean, like, you know, when I get that like that income, then yeah, we go have some nice internet reception. This is right now. It's just
wasn't ready.
you get the grind, right? You're getting the grind,
Wi-Fi
right?
shame. Wi-Fi shame.
This should be a screenshot right here.
No, I forgot. It's been so long. She said, "You don't know how to